happy Monday and happy box packing day. Today, sweet Adelyn's going to be going home, so I'm going to do her box packing. Grab her little stack of clothes here. The first item I'm going to be wrapping is a little long sleeve onesie by Soothe Time. It's white, and it has a little embroidered baby face with a little one curly hair on the top, and all over there are little pink circles of the same little baby face, but they're just like on the cotton. They're not embroidered. And even the little snaps have that little baby face. And then the trimming around where it snaps closed in legs, and also the collar is a tan color. But the onesie's white, and the faces are in pink, and the eyes are like a peach color. They're closed. They're just little like semicircles for the eyes. That was not in her photo shoot. That's just a fun little... I haven't even tried it on her, but I think it would look really sweet on her. And I'm just wrapping this in a plain white piece of tissue. Adelynn is over here anxiously waiting. She got her hair conditioning treatment, and she is super excited. She is going to be going to... Oops, that's kind of a long piece of ribbon. Well, our dear friend Melanie over at In the Sparrow's Nest. If y'all don't watch Melanie, you need to, because I found her channel years ago, and I can't remember what I had typed in, but she, at the time, I think she only had one reborn. She had Jay back then. And I remember she got Niles. And I'm trying to remember who came out. I don't remember who came after that. I remember she got a girl. All right, this is the baby NARC outfit I'm wrapping up. This is what I put on her in her introduction video. It's the little white pants with pink and green flowers all over it, and then a long sleeve button-down shirt that has these like little almost like wings on the shoulder, little fabric, and then the top button's pink, the second button's green, the third button is gray with white checks, and the bottom button is pink. There are two working pockets on the front, and embroidered coming out of the right-hand pocket is a little flower. It's all embroidered in green. The stem and the leaves, the stem, the petals in the center, and then the embroidered in the center in pink is baby NARC. And there are pink, green, and lavender polka dots, and then those polka dots go up to the shoulder. And then it has matching little booties. They're white, and then embroidered on the toe says baby NARC with a bow, and that's in pink. And on the back is a little patch that says baby NARC with a little crown. For those of you who don't know, NARC is actually a fruit in South Africa. And we don't get this company anymore. I believe they're still open in South Africa, but we can't get them, unfortunately, anymore. There used to be NARC stores here, but they all closed. So this is a beautiful white tissue with blue toile all over it. The print is toile. Really, really pretty. Anyway, so I started watching Melanie several years ago, actually, and her videos are getting more frequent. She's a very, very busy lady. She lives on and manages a farm. So, having had a grandfather who was a farmer, my grandparents were farmers, it is an entire life. It is 365, 24/7. There are no holidays when you're a farmer. I mean, animals got to be fed, milked. You know, you got to plant and harvest, and I tied it with a white bow. So I understand she can't make as many videos probably as she would like, but I do get so excited when I see a video go up from you, Melanie, because, I don't know, you're one of those kindred spirits, let me tell you. All right, this is an outfit she wore in her photo shoot. It is, I think it's Heidi Klum. Yeah, Truly Scrumptious by Heidi Klum. It's a onesie. It's white, and it almost looks like watercolor drawings. It has this huge butterfly on the front in hot pink, and then there's stripes that are, they're diagonal stripes that are in pink and lavender and blue, and then I paired it with little Carter's pants. Oh, and then on the sleeves there are thin stripes of those same colors, the hot pink, the purple, and the light blue. And then I paired it with these Carter's pants that are lavender, that have flowers that are white, and the centers are green and hot pink. And then the front of those pants actually have working pockets, and on each of those pockets is a big pink button. I don't know, I just love this together. I like putting, I'm quite bohemian, y'all, how I dress. I like putting interesting fabrics together, let's say it that way. Anyway, I can't pull off all the things I would love to put together, but I do love putting different things together. So anyway, and I'm going to put the hair bow around it that goes, well, it can go with anything. I made this. It's a pink hair bow with a white flower that has a little faux diamond. I don't know what that is in the center. But anyway, I just had this like click with Melanie all those years ago. And like I said, in the beginning, her videos were very spaced out. And one day I found a video from her. It had probably been about 1.5 years. And I'm like, oh my word, there she is. And I remembered her because of Jay. He's such a beautiful little baby. And she has these vintage pieces like walkers and strollers. And I just love her collection. Now, her mother actually, if memory serves me correctly, her mother is who introduced her to Reborns. She did give us a tour quite a while ago of her mother's collection. Her mom does not have a YouTube channel, but she has a beautiful collection, over 20, I think, if memory serves correctly. I should have gone back and watched some of these videos, but her mom has a large collection, and she has like a crib and Moses baskets and just them beautifully displayed. This is her pajamas. They are, who is this, Mini Club Baby. It is white, and it has, again, almost like a watercolor painting, groups of flowers that are pink, and then there's like speckles around in blue and dark pink and yellow. And then around the collar and down the front where the snaps are, and then the bottom of the feet is pink, pale pink with white polka dot. And then the top snap, it looks like a little tulip, a pink tulip, and then right under that top snap is a bow. And then it has a matching bib, and the bib is white with pink, I'm sorry, it's pink with white polka dot, and then it has a heart-shaped patch in the center, and then the border is all, and the heart are the same floral fabric as the pajama. So anyway, and then, oh, I don't know how long she's had Sparrow. Maybe 1 year? But here's a pink headband I'm putting around this one. She is a mama to, well, she has quite the fur babies in her house. She has, her and her husband adopt elderly dogs, and so she has quite the I keep wanting to say puppies, but the dogs. But I think it's been about 1 year now, she rescued a sparrow. And, oh my word, I love sparrows so much. I really was trying to think, what could I send as a gift for Sparrow? And I know Sparrow, I've seen, she shows what Sparrow eats, and I know Sparrow likes to nibble on eggshells, but I couldn't think of anything to send Sparrow. But, Sparrow, there's a big kiss for you from me. Here, this is Melanie's first baby she's adopted from me, so she gets a joy bubble. And her ribbon I chose to give her is this beautiful turquoise color. It has white flowers with a black polka dot center, 1 dot, and then there are silhouettes of hummingbirds in black. Aren't they beautiful? And I know Melanie, like myself, loves hummingbirds. Well, we love birds in general. She and I have discussed feeding hummingbirds. So anyway, I've just really over the years, you know, I know she's gone, her and her mom have gone to, I think, 2 doll shows that I can recall where she's made videos. I'm like, oh, we're at different doll shows, darn it. Oh, one of these days, Melanie, we are going to meet. I just pray that it happens on this earth, because I just really, like I said, I have this like special connection with Melanie. And I'm going to put it in a piece of purple tissue. I had to wrap it in a little diaper first. It is only plastic, but I just don't want it crushed or anything. I'm going to tie it with a piece of white ribbon. If you notice, I have a new cloth. Isn't this gorgeous? And how perfect to debut it with Melanie, because, I don't know, I just see Melanie as very vibrant and full of life, and her videos are so calming, and I don't know, I just love this. I got this the other day at the resale, actually. They did another 50% off this past Friday and Saturday, which I'll talk about in another video, because this is Adelynn's moment, not me talking about my deals. I am going to pack up I only have a couple of these left. This is actually a scarf I bought in Ethiopia. It's just plain blue, and it has the same exact color blue on the fringe. And the women in Ethiopia, like the Christian women, when they pray, they put this over their head. Like, they cover their head when they pray. I wore these everywhere in Africa, you know, to keep, I know this is going to sound weird, to keep warm, but at night in Ethiopia, it's cold. You know, the elevation is 7,000 feet, and houses don't have heat, and walking around at night, it can get to like 40 degrees. So, but any time that I would go into a church or something, out of respect for them, if I was visiting one of their churches, or one day I remember I went to see this waterfall, and it was, at the base of the waterfall was a church, and they were having an outdoor service. And I had my scarf around my neck, but out of respect, because they were having a service, I put it over my head. So it's like their prayer scarves, and I wanted to send one to Melanie, because Melanie also is a woman of faith, and I know she is, you know, she believes very much like I do in prayer and trusting God for everything. And so I just wanted to share that with you, Melanie. Let me look around. I think that's everything before Miss Adelynn. So let me, I'm sending home this. She's getting a quilt because I had seen this in a shop and I didn't buy it. And when Melanie adopted Adelynn, I went back and got it because I saw it and I thought, man, I wish I knew who I could send that home with. And as soon as Melanie adopted Adelynn, I'm like, oh, I hope that quilt is still in the shop. It is, I guess it's Noah's Ark themed. I might have to take y'all off the tripod for a second. The center has an ark. And then all the patches, there's like a pale pink in the left-hand corner, and then the next one has a lion, and then pale pink and a giraffe, and pale pink and a monkey. So then the next row, every other one is yellow. In between the animals, there's a duck, a panda, a hippo, a bear, and then again, the next row, other one is pink. So every other row is pink and yellow in between the animals. There's an elephant, a koala, camel, kangaroo, turtle. We have another duck. Okay. Oh, now down here it's the doubles because you know they went in 2 by 2. So, there's a bunny down there. I'm not sure what that is. Another up close koala maybe. Anyway, I just thought it was so beautiful. And being that Melanie lives on a farm, I know that's one of my fond memories of my grandma, is the quilts on the farm. And then the back is pink and white gingham, and it's bordered in a pink satin edging. So, that is Adelynn's blanket. Come here, darling. She's so sweet. She's a little nugget. There she is. She's wearing her one-of-a-kind Kymberlee's Cocoon onesie. She has been signed by both me and the sculptor, Emily Jameson. And I went back and forth about what to dress her in. I know Melanie's mom loves vintage stuff. And I believe you do too, Melanie, but I couldn't remember 100%. I have several vintage things in my closet for babies to go home with. So in the event this is not truly your taste, please pass it on to your mom. It is a little Feltman Brothers newborn to 3-month size dress. It's very pale yellow. The top, probably 3 inches, is smocked from about 1 inch in from the shoulder. And then there's a gap of about 1 inch between the smocking that has lace. And that lace goes down the front of the dress. It's a little, almost like a little window. And then there is embroidery on the front of the dress. There's pleating. I mean, it's very detailed. There's lace around the bottom. I did iron it. I was not able to do the sleeves how I like. Back when I was a nanny, whenever I had bonnets or puff sleeves like this, I used to turn on a light for a little while, take off the shade, and then do this on the light bulb, because then you get that nice round. But unfortunately, all my light bulbs now are these weird curly things. I don't have, and I have also in our kitchen, they're sunk in the ceiling. What are those called? I don't know what they're called. But anyway, I don't have a proper round light bulb, in a way that I could, do this sleeve, which was a bummer. So, oh, it fits her pretty good. It's a little big, but oh, I just thought she would look so sweet in this pale yellow. Okay, it has a couple buttons on the back. I tell you, buttons back in the day sure were fine. Very, very fine. Okay, darling. There you go. Oh, I gotta snap a photo. Where's my phone? Look how cute she looks. All right, ladies, stand by. Oh, she looks so cute on her tummy. Look at her feet. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see. Anyway, and I'm going to put on these sweet little vintage booties. Come here, darling. Let's flip you over. Where's your cross? Got to pull out her cross. There we go. Okay, darling. Okay, let me snap a couple photos. Let me see her little feet. Okay. And then I have these cute little vintage booties. They're white. And then on the top is a little tiny chick in yellow, embroidered in yellow with some little grass. Let's see if they have a clear foot shape. They'll probably be a little big on her, but I couldn't resist. And Melanie has such a beautiful, diverse collection of different sizes, and so she can certainly put these on a different baby if she doesn't like them on her. They tie in the back, which I find quite fascinating. I'm sure it's so you can cinch it so that it doesn't fall off a baby's foot. Actually, what I'm going to do is put them on her, and then I'm going to flip her over so I can tie them a bit better. Come here, darling. There you go. And this way, oh look, this way I can secure them a little better without having to. Oh, how cute are you? There we go. Okay. And thank you to all. I got quite a bit of interest in this baby. I had several emails come in, all within a matter of minutes of one another. And so all of you got the same email. And I just thank everybody so very much for being so supportive. Oh, look at her. It was so funny because my husband had not seen her. And when he was at work yesterday, again, for, I don't know, about an hour. And when he came home, I was down here setting up her box packing, and he came down, and I had just washed her hair, so she was sitting there in the bumbo, and he's like, oh, look at this little one. Isn't she so sweet? He loved the scratch on her face. He's always telling me to stop making them so perfect, that they should have flaws, so he loved that she had a scratch on her face. All right, darling. Now you need to give your mommy a big hug from me. That one's for your mommy. Oh, and here's one for Sparrow. And here's one for Luciana. Oh, give her a hug too. And all the babies. She's so cuddly. All right, darling. All right, we're going to... Oh, did I muss up your dress? I hope I didn't wrinkle it. Well, you can see the Kymberlee's Cocoon onesie through there. But anyway. And here's her lovey. It's a baby Gund. And it is a teddy bear head. And there's a bow around the neck in a cream color. And then the body is a blankie, very soft, pale pink, and a big round satin oval, actually, for the belly. Very sweet little lovey. So we're going to put that in her hands. Oh, so she has a friend for her journey home. All right, sweetie pea pod. Let's wrap you up in here, snug as a bug. Okay. There we go. Now, I did not put the little, oh, wait. Her bracelet. I had taken that off. Glad I saw that before I got her all wrapped up. Oh, I get to see you again. Hi, darling. There's your bracelet. All right, sweetie pea. One more kiss. Okay. All right, darling. There you go. I had not put the butterfly or pacifier on the It's a Girl ribbon because for some reason, y'all, I keep doing it backwards. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put the ribbon and lace it while I have everything here. Got to be careful though, because her name is on the back, and that's to her mommy to share. Okay. That little heart in the corner is very tiny. There we go. There's her little passy. All right. I'm so excited she gets to live on the farm. Y'all, my grandparents' farm was like, oh, I loved going there as a child. All right, sweetie pea. Now, let me move these things and bring... Oh, wait, let's get the bubbly wrap. Extra protection. There we go. And there are, of course, those pillow things underneath the tablecloth. I'll lay you in here first. Okay, let me see if y'all can see inside the box. There we go. I think that's a good angle. For y'all to see. Okay, so let's start putting in. This is a gift for Mommy, which y'all will see on her video. I think that'll fit here. I will, of course, link her box opening down below. I did mention I was going to be doing this box packing today, but I'm not sure when Melanie will open her because she's on a farm. So I'm giving her this book called I Love You, Winnie the Pooh. If memory serves, I really should have gone back, Melanie. I think Melanie also likes Eeyore, but I thought this would be a fun book to also share with Luciana because for those of you who don't know, Melanie has a beautiful little niece. Actually, I'm going to lay this under the baby. Luciana, I want to say she's 3. Oh, she's just the sweetest. Oh, adorable little girl. Let me grab these 2 PKGs, packages that don't have the headbands. I'll put down at her feet. And then I like to put the joy bubble in a corner. Now, okay. Now I have these packages with the hair bows I might want to lay on top. Let's see. Yeah, they'll fit on top. Okay. So I've got this little organza bag. Has her little lacy socks. They're just plain white socks with a white row of lace. A Noni's no-hole nipple and her magnetic pacifier. And here's her bottle. She has a Dr. Brown's little preemie bottle. I think it's 2 ounce, a little 2-ounce bottle. Has her little rubber duck tied around it and with a pink ribbon. There we go. Let's see. There we go. And then here's some diapers for her, little Honest diapers. There's a flower one. Well, 2 flower ones. One has like big poppies that are in blue, orange, and pink. And this one's like a watercolor look in pink, lavender, green, orange. There's a butterfly and a macaroon. Yummy. Okay, and then here's her scarf. I actually should probably write on here that this is a prayer scarf from Ethiopia. Prayer scarf from Ethiopia. Actually, I'm going to grab really quickly here a little piece of tissue so that it is not just a baggie. There we go. That looks a little bit nicer. Let me get a ribbon though, so it looks even nicer, right? There we go. So I wrapped that in pink tissue, and I'm tying it with this lovely peachy orange ribbon. We're going to see if this will fit down on the side of Miss Adelynn, on this side. Yeah. Okay. And then here's her little Kymberlee's Cocoon hairbrush. We'll tuck that down in there, maybe. Yeah. Let me throw around before I put the last stuff on top. We got to put some little fun stuff in here. Right? A little funfetti. Okay. And then we have this package. You know what? That baggie. Okay, it's better if I do that. I think I'll do that because the air for some reason in that. Okay. And now we have her Kymberlee's Cocoon bag. And her hand sanitizer is apple cinnamon for the mommy, not the baby. And then here's her folder, which has her COA, her birth certificate, a letter to Melanie. There's also an envelope in here, Melanie, and it's labeled. It says for Luciana. A little something for her. And then some photos. We'll lay that on top. You know what I did not get out, ladies, is my sticker for the top of the yeah. You know what I'm talking about. The top of the tablecloth. Ah, good. Here we go. So, I believe, let me have a little peek around. That's everything. Let's pull up this cloth here. We want everything encased in the plastic. Just in case. Okay. Put that down in like so. There we go. Snug as a bug in a rug. Huh, sweet Adelynn? Are you cozy in there? I bet she is. There we go. We'll put her sticker on the top. All tucked in. Get the air out. Grab my tape gun so we can do a little helper piece of tape. There we go. Let me slide this a little bit so I don't hit the tripod. Now, the tape for Adelynn has peace symbols all over it because Melanie always talks about peace. She tells us to have peace. So that is why I chose this tape. It is kind of funky looking. It looks like the background is kind of a bright yellow. And then there's swirlies all over it. Well, there's the peace symbols are white. And then in between the peace symbol, it's hot pink, like in the spaces. And then the swirlies around the peace symbols are in blue and hot pink and very psychedelic. Oh, I didn't do that very well, ladies. I don't know why boxes, when you close them, have this little opening in the corner. And I always like to make sure that's covered. But I don't like to go over, because then you've got to like fold that tape somehow. And I always think that could catch on something, you know? Anyway, I will not be putting the address label on, of course, on here. But I will put the fragile stickers. And then I'm going to tape it up. All right, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by to see sweet Adelyn's box packing. As always, this will not air until she has safely made it home. So if you're watching this, Adelynn is safe and sound at home with her mommy on the farm. Thank you so, so very much, Melanie. It is an honor for me that you wanted to adopt one of my babies and add her to your collection. One of these days, my friend. All right, everybody. Thank you so very much. Lots of love and hugs, everybody. Bye-bye.